Hey y'all, it's Monday. So that means we're gonna start a new rotation on a cross stitch. This is what I'm working on this week. It's slowly coming together. It's not solid black in the picture. There's a lot of confetti. There's a lot of different working colors. So let me see if this will work. And I want to start making project bags again. I make the envelope style where it just folds over on itself, and then I put a little snap because I do have a snap machine. Because I use these project bags, and these work really well. Don't get me wrong; these work fantastically. But I would like to start making a project bag for each of my works, so that a way they're organized a little bit better. So that's what I would like to do. I probably will pull out the machine sometime soon. I really need to get like a small table for my sewing machine, or like a sewing machine desk that has the insert. I don't know exactly what I'm trying to think, but I have a folding table. But with that folding table, you try to put a machine on it, it's going to bounce. And that bounce is going to ruin that machine. So I don't know what I'm going to do just yet. Because we have a wall in our dining room between the kitchen and the wall. It's a small little wall, but it's got an outlet on it. And I really would like to set up a desk or a table or something right there and be able to use my sewing machine. So, that would be really cool. Oh, this itches. I cannot wait till 3:30 tomorrow so I can get this off because this thing is itchy. It is so itchy. But anyway, the other thing I do with projects, and I find this very time efficient. Well, you know what I'm trying to say? It saves me time. Is I will put the color key in a page protector, put it on a clipboard. That way I can lean it against my other screen when I'm not using it and just be like, boom, here's my color key. Boom. Simple peasy. So I think page protectors are really good with patterns, because this is one of the pieces that get used as much as a pattern does. So I go to Dollar Tree and buy clipboards, like a lot of clipboards. And this is like my pattern. And I'll put this on a clipboard, and I'll either stand it up or I'll put it right here beside me so that I can look down and be working on that. So I think page protectors and clipboards do come in clutch. They really do. Also today, I'm not gonna go full force on this crochet pattern this week. I'm still gonna do it, don't get me wrong. I'm just not gonna go as hard as I was working on my other piece, because I had a thought that the other piece that I was working on started yesterday, the Angel of Grace by Lavender Lace. I want to make that perfection so that I can enter it into the fair. Now, I have limited amount of time to get stuff ready for the fair. That happens in September. But I might can finish it before September. The problem comes with the money to frame it. I need to do a professional job on this one. So I'll probably go to Michael's, but it's still going to cost quite a bit of money, I have a feeling. So, but that's kind of what I want to do and make it my plan is to, y'all, I can't even think, is to frame it. I don't know why brain fog is so bad today, but it's pretty bad. Let me find. I don't know where my pattern is. I don't know what I've done with the pattern. There we go. Sorry. So this is the crochet piece I want to start working on. Now, you're like, well, Sunshine, you live in Texas. It's hotter than 2 rats screwed in a wool sock. And I'm like, yes. But I want to go ahead and get started on this because it's going to take me a while. Here, her jacket is cropped. I want to bring mine down to my knees. And I'm doing it in country colors. You know what I'm saying? My other idea to do this in, and I will probably do it if this turns out successful. And I think I've got to make, just for the basic coat itself, the original pattern is 40 of these. But I think if it works out and it's fairly simple, then I am going to do one with black as my outline color, joining color, edging color, and then the neons. I think neons would be so cool. I would, that would be awesome. Because I don't have to show off the stitch work. The stitch work is the basic stitch work. The colors are what's going to make this work or not work. So for now, I'm going to do it in the country colors. But definitely neon is on the list. And this is a free pattern, so I can show you this part. For telling y'all, it's one of them days. So for this sizing I want to do, here's the back, the left and the front, and the 2 arms. Now, when I saw this, something finally clicked in my brain of how to do sweaters Frank, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. How to see this in my head. You know what I'm saying? For the longest, I thought I could only do top-down sweaters, but they were turning out too small or they didn't fit right. And I could never figure out how to do sweaters. But this broke it down for me to where I'm like, oh, so if I do a back panel and then a left and a right panel and then do arm sleeves separate to make it a rectangle tube, it all of a sudden clicked with me of how to make sweaters. This is an excellent diagram. But for the granny sweater that's on this pattern, each square is a granny square. Now they have the patterns for the half square triangle. So there's motifs, different motifs. And all the information that you need for sizing is going to be right here. This bad boy goes up big time. And also it'll go up even more when you adjust your hook and your yarn. Because they call for a come on, brain, a 4.5 millimeter hook. Okay, I personally prefer a 6. So my hook size is going to go up. I mean, my fabric size is going to be well above this. Because what I was going to do was the 4 and 5X, because my bust is that size. But when I realized my hook was going to be much bigger, I'm going to make the 3X size. So anyway, I know this is a lot of rambling. I'm sorry. But that's what I'm going to work on today. Just do a couple of squares. I figured if I can just do a couple of squares when I'm not doing my priority piece, which is going to be Angel of Grace, that I can eventually get this done. And I'm excited because I've always wanted to do one of these jackets, but I just couldn't wrap my head around it. And it's an amazing pattern. It even has, I'll show you this one thing, and then I'll shut up. The diagrams for the triangle, the half square, and the full square. Now, what I like about this is not your traditional granny. It is a traditional granny, but it's not traditionally made. You know how we always have to do the chain 3 and then squeeze all of those stitches? This is having you do chain 5s or 6, put in 3 double crochet, and then when you come back around to put in 2 double crochet to close it. Anyway, I like it a lot better. It looks a lot cleaner. It's a lot nicer. And you don't really see too much of that whole chaining up thing. I'm trying to find it where it is on this one. And I can't find it. How I'm using. That's how well it blends in. You know, I can't. Okay, here it is. See how it's chained? You do a chain up, and then you chain up, and then do your 3, and continue to go around this, and then come back around. When you're coming back around, you do 2, and you join with the chainy. So it looks better in my world. I think it looks nicer. So anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I don't know why the brain fog is super heavy today. Will try to do better about making videos when it's not this bad. I didn't know it was this bad till I started making a video. And I was like, oh, who is really going to sit through this and watch? So y'all take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.